Have you ever wondered how some people manage to bounce back from adversity stronger than ever? When life throws us curveballs, it's not the setbacks that define us, but rather how we respond to them. This is where resilience comes into play. Resilience, in its simplest form, is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It's the difference between feeling overwhelmed by your problems and viewing them as challenges to be tackled. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship. Quite the contrary. It's about confronting difficulties head-on, wrestling with them, and growing from the experience. It's about taking the hard knocks of life and using them as stepping stones to build a stronger, more robust version of yourself. Picture resilience as a rubber band. The more you stretch it, the more it expands. Similarly, the more life stretches us with its challenges, the more our resilience grows, enabling us to bounce back stronger and higher. But why is resilience so important? Well, life is a series of ups and downs, highs and lows, joys and sorrows. It's not about if we will face adversity, but when. And when that time comes, resilience is our armor, our shield. It empowers us to face our problems, learn from them, and emerge victorious. Resilience is more than just surviving. It's about thriving. It's about turning adversity into advantage, transforming the bitter into sweet and converting setbacks into comebacks. It's about not just bouncing back, but bouncing forward, stronger, wiser, and more determined. Resilience is the fuel that drives us to keep going when everything seems to be falling apart. It's the inner strength that helps us stand tall in the face of adversity. It's the silent voice in the back of our heads that whispers, "You can do it," when the world around us is shouting, "Give up." So, let's not shy away from life's challenges. Let's confront them, wrestle with them, learn from them, and grow from them. Let's stretch our resilience and bounce back stronger and higher. After all, resilience isn't about avoiding the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. So, what makes one resilient? Is it a trait we're born with, or can it be cultivated? Let's delve into this. Resilience is not a single element, but a cocktail of factors that come together in a harmonious blend. It's not a switch you flip on or off, but a garden you nurture and grow. At the heart of resilience lies mindset. It's the lens through which we perceive and interpret the world. A resilient mindset doesn't shy away from challenges or setbacks. Instead, it embraces them as opportunities for growth and learning. It's the voice in your head that says, "I can handle this," even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's the belief that no matter how tough things get, you have the strength and resources to bounce back. But resilience doesn't exist in a vacuum. It thrives on supportive relationships. These are the people who are there for you in your darkest hours, offering a listening ear, words of encouragement, or a helping hand. They remind you of your strengths when you've forgotten them, and they believe in your ability to overcome, even when you're doubting yourself. Supportive relationships are like the scaffolding that holds you up when you're feeling shaky. And let's not forget the role of healthy coping mechanisms. These are the strategies you use to navigate through life's storms without losing your way. It might be practicing mindfulness, engaging in physical activity, or expressing your feelings through art. Whatever form they take, healthy coping mechanisms are the tools that help you to manage stress, regulate your emotions, and maintain your equilibrium. So while some people might naturally lean towards resilience due to their personality or upbringing, it's important to remember that resilience can be fostered and developed. It's not a fixed attribute, but a dynamic characteristic that can be strengthened over time with the right mindset, supportive relationships, and healthy coping mechanisms. Resilience isn't a born trait, it's a forged characteristic. It's the result of the choices we make, the relationships we build, and the ways we choose to deal with life's ups and downs. Our mindset plays a pivotal role in resilience. But how exactly does it do this? Well, let's take a deep dive into the intricate interplay between mindset and resilience. Imagine holding a prism up to the light. Depending on the angle, you'll see different colors and patterns. This is much like our mindset. The angle at which we view our experiences determines the colors and patterns of our emotional responses. When we view challenges as opportunities for growth, we're more likely to bounce back stronger. Think of it as a psychological immune system that kicks into gear when faced with adversity. A positive mindset doesn't mean denying the existence of the hardship. It means understanding that hardship can lead to growth, learning, and increased resilience. The role of self-belief in resilience cannot be overstated. A deep-seated belief in our capabilities can steer us through the stormiest of seas. It's the reassuring voice in our head that says, "You've got this, you can handle this." Self-belief isn't about being the best, but about being persistent, not giving up when things get tough. Optimism is another key player in the game of resilience. Optimism doesn't mean turning a blind eye to the realities of life. It's about expecting good outcomes, even in the face of adversity. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, the belief that even in the darkest night, dawn will break. This hopeful outlook empowers us to approach life's difficulties with a problem-solving mindset, which in turn fosters resilience. Let's not forget that the mind is a powerful tool. It can be our greatest ally or our fiercest enemy. It all comes down to mindset. The mind can build walls or it can build bridges. It can see the glass as half empty or half full. It can focus on the fall or it can focus on the rise. The power of resilience lies in the mind. Believe you can and you're halfway there. So, let's harness the power of our mindsets to bolster our resilience and bounce back stronger than ever. We are not islands. We thrive on connection and community. So how do relationships factor into resilience? Imagine a tree. Its roots stretch deep into the ground, intertwining with the soil, rocks, and other roots. These connections give the tree stability, allowing it to weather storms and stand tall. Similarly, in our lives, relationships are these roots. They anchor us, offering support and strength. They are the bedrock of resilience. Supportive relationships play a pivotal role in building and maintaining resilience. These relationships can be with family, friends, mentors, or even professional networks. They provide us with emotional comfort, practical help, and a sense of belonging. When we face adversity, these relationships are our safety net, catching us when we fall and helping us bounce back stronger. Imagine facing a challenging time alone with no one to lean on. It's like being a tree in a storm with shallow roots, but when you have a strong support network, it's like having deep roots. You can sway with the wind, bend, but not break. This is the power of supportive relationships. These relationships also boost our resilience by providing perspective. When we're in the middle of a crisis, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. But a supportive friend or family member can help us see things from a different angle, reminding us of our strengths and capabilities. They can help us reframe our struggles, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. Furthermore, supportive relationships instill a sense of hope and optimism. They remind us that we're not alone in our struggles. This shared experience can bring comfort and inspire resilience. It's a mutual exchange of strength and encouragement that fortifies our resilience. So, how can we cultivate these relationships? By being there for others in their times of need, by listening, understanding, and offering help, by fostering empathy and kindness, by being a source of strength for others, we too become stronger. In conclusion, supportive relationships are not just a nice to have, they are essential. They are our pillars of strength in times of adversity. They are our sounding boards, our cheerleaders, and our safe havens. They help us stand tall, weather the storm, and emerge stronger. In the journey of resilience, a supportive network is your strongest ally. We all deal with stress and adversity differently, but are there healthy ways to cope that can boost our resilience? Indeed there are. Healthy coping mechanisms are the tools we use to manage stress and adversity, and they play a crucial role in fostering resilience. They come in many forms, each with its unique benefits. Let's explore a few. Firstly, exercise. It's not just about building muscles or losing weight. Regular physical activity is a potent stress reliever. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a high-intensity workout, it can help clear your mind, improve your mood, and enhance your overall well-being. Plus, the discipline and effort required to maintain a regular exercise routine can boost your resilience, preparing you to face life's challenges head-on. Secondly, mindfulness. This involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about observing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they come and go. By practicing mindfulness, you cultivate a sense of calm and acceptance that can help you navigate stressful situations more effectively. Over time, this can enhance your resilience, enabling you to weather life's storms with greater ease and poise. And lastly, don't overlook the value of seeking professional help. Therapists, counselors, and other mental health professionals can provide valuable insights and strategies to manage stress and adversity. They can help you understand your feelings, identify unhelpful thought patterns, and develop healthier ways of coping. This, in turn, can strengthen your resilience, empowering you to bounce back from setbacks stronger than before. So, whether it's lacing up your running shoes, taking a few moments to breathe deeply, or scheduling an appointment with a therapist, remember that these are more than just actions. They're investments in your resilience. In the face of adversity, your coping mechanisms are your shield and sword. Choose them wisely.